Well, good day. It's time for our Wednesday devotional time. And now don't mind the knocking and the banging that you may hear in the background. One of our neighbors is having their house redone, and they're getting a new roof put on today just before all the rain really kicks in pretty heavy. So bless them, and hopefully they stay safe in doing what they're doing. But I wanted to bring you to two verses today. The first one has to do James 1:3. Now I'm going to tell y'all, the book of James is something wonderful to read. It is easy to read, wonderful life lessons, great advices in there. So if you ever run across someone in your family, it could be a friend or a co-worker, who may be fairly new or are inquisitive about being faithful, send them to James. Have them read the book of James. It's short, it's not very long, but it has tons of great things in there. It's easy to read, and that's my advice. Okay, but it comes from James 1 verse 3, which is the testing of your faith produces patience. Now, during these times, we're about a week or so away, a little less than a week away from the election on Tuesday, November 3rd, I guess it is. And patience, there just is no patience right now. It's really tough. And so with faith being like it is, it tests our faith. Now, there are three types of faith, they say. One is like a floundering faith where, you think you believe, or you do believe, but you're flopping and floundering everywhere in the water. I mean, you're just knocking, flailing everywhere. Sometimes you're going down, sometimes you're coming up. And then there's what they call a clinging faith, where you're in the water, you're faithful, but you're still kicking and squalling and such, but you're hanging on to the side of the boat because you know that that's where safety can be found. And so you're clingy in your faith. And then there's what's called a restful faith. And that restful faith is that person who's in the boat. So that no matter what the weather, no matter what size the waves, no matter what the wind brings, no matter how bad it may get, they're in the boat and they're safe. And so that's where they remain. So no matter what goes on around them, they have a restful, peaceful faith about themselves. Now, I don't know where you are in your walk, and I don't know where you are in your day-to-day activities and who you have to deal with and all the aggravations, and it's still a mess. I don't care what you say. It's still a mess at that roundabout over on Military. I mean, all right, forget it. But I want you to be restful in your faith. Get to that point to where no matter what comes your way, you have total and full faith in God, that you have given up control and given it to Him. Let Him control it. He will never put you through something that you can't handle. And I told you two verses, and here's that second verse, which is Matthew 11:28. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Good words for this day on a Wednesday. I love you dearly. Hope to see you soon at Piney Grove or St. Stephen. And until then, may God continue to richly, richly bless you. In His name we all pray. Amen.